9 rounds into the 2022 season, and we're really starting to see the running order and pattern take shape as we get into the heart of the season. Making our way to the 10th round at the Sachsenring in Germany, here is how things are looking after an exciting and unique opening 9 races. After a fairly quiet start to the season with only one podium from the opening 4 rounds, Fabio clicked into gear when the championship moved to Europe. Commanding the field in Portugal, he cruised to a dominant first win of the year, further proving the champ was back, with second at Jerez. Missing out on a home podium at Le Mans was a minor blip as he returned to the podium at Mugello, treating second like a victory as he took the fight to the Ducatis. While at the Catalan GP, nobody saw which way he went. After he took the lead into turn 1, Quartararo left the field behind with astonishing speed and consistency, taking the checkered flag with over 6 seconds ahead of his nearest challenger. With 2 races coming up that should suit Quartararo and Yamaha, Fabio has made his statement clear that beating the Frenchman will be a mammoth task. The surprise package of the year is turning into a great underdog story. Aleix and Aprilia are not just breaking their own history, but they're reinventing it. Both becoming first-time winners at Argentina in the MotoGP class, while for Aleix, it was his first ever win. The form hasn't just been a one-off, as Aleix and even at times Maverick have been near the front in every session at every track. Aleix's run of 4 consecutive podiums, which nearly became 5, but missed out because he was celebrating 1 lap too soon. However, Aleix has proven he and the Aprilia are fast at every type of track, and that on top of the Barcelona blunder, he will be fired up for the rest of the season. Over at the other side of the garage, Maverick has taken his time to find his feet, but is showing flashes of his former self, and like Aleix, he's on a new 2-year deal, and with this in his back pocket, that'll give Top Gun the boost he needs to continue his progress. It's been a season of ups and downs for the Bologna factory. 5 wins from the opening 9 races is a fantastic achievement, and all Ducati riders have had their moment in the sun. Bastianini and Bagnaia taking the spoils for Ducati, as Jack Miller, Johan Zarco and Jorge Martin have all tasted podium success. A front row for the Muni VR46 team, followed by a 5th and 6th finish at Mugello, was their highlight, as Fabio Di Giannantonio took a stunning pole position at home. However, despite those highs, Ducati's season has been marred by crashes and inconsistencies. Early title leader Enea Bastianini's championship charge has fallen by the wayside after a double DNF in Mugello and Catalunya, and pre-season favourite Pecco Bagnaia has suffered 2 crashes either side of his win at Mugello. All the ingredients are there to put together a championship winning campaign, but first and foremost, finishes and consistency will be the key for the Bologna factory going forward. There was lots to get excited about at Suzuki. The bike was a step up from last year, Alex Rins had rediscovered his speed and consistency, while Joan Mir was bagging solid points. However, as the championship moved back to Europe, their season began to unravel. Crashes for Mir at Portugal and Le Mans proved costly. However, it was trouble in the braking that caused the 2020 champ more of a headache. But a stunning ride from 17th to 4th at Catalunya gave the Spaniard hope that things could be on the up. Rins, on the other hand, had been very unfortunate. A crash at Le Mans, caused by getting sucked into the slipstream of the Ducati ahead, then coming together with Nakagami in Mugello, and then taken out at Catalunya through no fault of his own, has tarnished his title challenge. On top of this, Suzuki have put both riders on the market after they announced their desire to pull out at the end of the year. Despite the late form, both riders have shown enough to be at the top of many teams' lists. A promising start to the year after a podium at the opening night in Qatar had quickly evaporated as the riders continued to get to grips with the new RC213V. A new philosophy with the bike focused more on the rear has taken time to get used to, but all have shown flashes that the bike is beginning to show its speed, as Marc proved with his 4th at Jerez. But Marc's form was short-lived, as it became clear during the Italian GP that the 8-time champ would need a 4th surgery on his right humerus to rotate the bone back into place. With Honda's spearhead out for the next few months, lots will be riding on the remaining riders to unlock the true potential of Honda's new machine. After a difficult 2021, 2022 looks set to be a return to form for KTM, with Brad Binder taking a podium under the floodlights in Qatar, which was then followed by Miguel Oliveira's commanding win in the rain at Mandalika. Unfortunately, this promise quickly disappeared as both riders found the going tough. Crashes and poor qualifying have plagued the season, with Brad Binder especially producing masterful performances to come from low on the grid to scoring good points. A trait that sees him sit well in the standings in 6th. As contract negotiations in silly season is well underway, it was announced after the Catalan GP that Jack Miller would be partnering with Brad Binder in 2023 and rejoining the KTM family after previously racing for them in 2014 during his Moto3 title challenge, leaving Miguel searching elsewhere, but with the Portuguese rider able to produce stunning rides under difficult circumstances, he'll be high on lots of teams' shopping lists. Well, there you have it, a look back at how the MotoGP Championship is playing out after 9 races. There are so many intriguing storylines throughout the field that we can't pack it all into this one video. But as the championship reaches its crunch time, there's still so much to play for during the season. But let us know in the comments below what you expect going forward in 2022.
Hi guys, it's Jack Miller here. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe for more like this.